to the Sterling Stream. I'm Kenzie.
And I'm Maddie. In today's broadcast, we're going to be taking a look at some study tips,
Interviewing Adon Ramirez on bowling,
checking with early commits,
New Year's resolutions,
and National Honor Society.
First, we all know the ACTs and SATs are coming up, something all us upperclassmen dread. Here are some tips.
With the ACTs and SATs right around the corner, let's talk to some students and staff about the importance of the tests.
So when I took the ACT, which I took it 4 times, I prepared a different way each time to see if it helped me get any better results. So I used an ACT prep book, I used just practice tests, I used the online questions, little sections of questions to help, and I also took a prep course over the weekend online. There was a Kaplan course, and so I tried a bunch of different ways to get a better score on the ACT.
I got a PSAT preparation packet earlier this year, so I've just been going through that and reviewing what I need to.
The hardest part of the test for me was pacing. So I think that some ways that can help you is to just take a bunch of practice tests. Do it over and over and over again, so when it comes time to do the real thing, it's like you've already been doing it this whole time.
Why do you recommend taking the ACT and SAT for all students?
So the SAT is required. The state of Illinois requires all of our students to take the SAT as part of a graduation requirement. So all students will take the SAT. We also recommend that our students who are thinking of going on to college possibly take the ACT as well. It is a different test, different format, and so they may score better, but it's not mandatory because colleges will take both ACT and SAT, but we just find some of our students tend to do better on an ACT. So if they're wanting a higher score, we recommend maybe trying that test as well.
What is the benefit of taking the ACT as well as the SAT?
I would say the benefit would be, it really depends on the student and the scores that they're wanting to receive. So as I mentioned previously, it does seem like some of our students tend to do better on an ACT. It might be the structure of the test, the types of questions that they're asking. But if students are looking to get a higher score, it's really the comfort level. So again, everyone will take an SAT, so everyone will know what that's like. And if students like that structure and they like that format, they can certainly try an SAT again. But if they didn't like their score and they didn't like maybe the format of it, we recommend an ACT. Again, colleges will take both.
Okay.
Honestly, studying is different for every person, but just find something that works and don't waste to the last minute, because as a procrastinator, it doesn't help. I personally really like Quizlets. I'm more likely to try to find something that someone else has made before I make my own though.
The best method of study for me was to just, like I said in the previous clip, to just do it over and over and over again. The tests were really close to the real thing, and if not, they prepared you better for it, and I really thought that worked well.
Thank you, Abby and Olivia, for those great tips and strategies.
Hopefully those tips help. Good luck on all your tests. Now on to 148 feet with Adon, who just started his first bowling season.
Hi, I'm Peyton Davis. I'm with Adon on 148 feet.
So what made you choose bowling?
I wasn't doing a bunch of sport and I wanted to try something different.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Mine's green. How many siblings you got?
I have 3 sisters.
What position do you play in football?
I was a center.
What's your best score in bowling?
I had a 248.
You have good grades?
I have good grades, yeah.
That's good. That's good. What's that shoe you wear?
Size 11.
Wow. What's your sister's names?
Krista, Karina, and Adriana.
That was it for 148 feet. Back to you, Kenzie.
Looks like Adon is having a great first bowling season after previously participating in wrestling. Speaking of senior seasons, many seniors have began committing to colleges, along with juniors verbally committing. Let's take a look.
Thanks, Kenzie. Today I'm going to be talking to some of our student athletes that have signed to continue their sports in college.
For NIU, I think it was just like for the football program, it was their family aspect. Like they're all like one big family over there, and it's kind of nice. And for the education, I want to be a teacher, so they also have one of the best education programs in the state.
The fact that it was kind of close to home, and that's about the distance I wanted, and they had a tennis team. A lot of the schools I looked at didn't, and they had a physical therapy program.
I think it will, because they have academic advisors there just for the football team and you individually. They meet with you like every other week or every week, whenever you need it. So like for that, it's also helpful for me so they can help me be the most successful I can be.
Yeah, I think will help me with my time management and my organization.
I looked at Southern Illinois, Carbondale, Quincy, and then Wisconsin Whitewater.
I looked at Clark, but they didn't have a team, so that was kind of out of the question.
I'm mostly excited for just like being able to be a part of a family and build those relationships that'll help you out the rest of your life.
Higher level competition and the traveling.
Good luck to our athletes as they continue on playing sports in college. Now, back to our anchors.
Congratulations to all those that have committed, and for those still looking, good luck. With the new year and decade starting, let's take a look at how some of our students have kept up with their New Year's resolutions.
Let's take a look and see if our S.H.S students are keeping up with their New Year's resolutions.
To eat healthier.
My New Year's resolution is to do 5 random acts of kindness a day.
My New Year's resolution is to get a 3.5 GPA.
Well, I want to gain 50 pounds of pure muscle.
It's not really a New Year's resolution because I started it in July, but I've been on a diet, low carb diet. I've lost 55 pounds so far. Staying around 55 pounds lost, so that's been good. I always want to keep learning, keep growing. Yeah, that's about it.
We've been meal prepping every Sunday, that way I can eat healthier for lunch. I'm trying not to die at the age of 50, so.
Be kind to people?
Turn in assignments and do good on tests and quizzes.
Want to work out every single day?
Well, my wife and I are doing the diet together, so that helps a lot. So she's constantly making me low carb things. So like, I had this, she made this low carb lasagna with like this special flatbread for the layers. That was so good. Anyway, then she made me a low carb dessert with like peanut butter, and yeah, it was really good too. And so that helps a lot. We're having a lot of fun. Together we've lost around 100 pounds, my wife and I. So that's been good. Yeah, each morning, as far as the learning goes, each morning I spend time listening to various blogs and vlogs and stuff like that. Always trying to grow, learn. If I'm not learning and growing, why should I expect my students to be learning and growing, right? So, that's about it.
Good luck to the S.H.S students and teachers with their New Year's resolution.
New Year's resolutions are tough. Only about 8% of people keep to their goals. Even though New Year's resolutions aren't going too well, National Honor Society students have to try and keep to their goal of service hours. Let's see how they do it.
National Honor Society members are completing their service hours around the community. Let's check in on some of them.
Well, I've been to work the concession stands for the girls basketball program, and I also plan on going to the animal shelter this coming month to help around.
Usually I volunteer at the Christ Lutheran School thrift shop, and I do a lot of concession stand work, and I think I'm going to start volunteering at the hospital soon.
I think that it's important to help other people and animals. Like, it's a good learning experience to help out around the community.
I volunteered a lot in Mr. Johnson's lab, like cleaning up and stuff, and I would recommend doing concession stand because the counselors send out dates all the time for those. I think that volunteering is important because it helps you gain a sense of community, and it's good to just do something for someone else rather than yourself all the time.
Wow, these students have really found some fun ways to volunteer this year.
Did you know the new members of National Honor Society each have to do 4 service hours a month? Keep it up, guys. Well, after hearing the latest scoop on academics, sports, and clubs, I'm Maddie Brady.
And I'm Kenzie Sisson.
Thank you for watching.
And don't forget to catch up on our weekly broadcast at the Sterling Stream.